Hi, this is Frank Hennigan with Connecticut Gutter and Exteriors, and today I'm here to talk about gutter guards. Hooded gutters. Gutters that have a hooded cover on them. Very popular. There's a number of options out there for you. Do-it-yourself type stuff, and then other things you can get a gutter contractor to come out and install for you. A lot of the hooded covers go up underneath the roof shingle. They get pinned under the shingle and they project out and hood out over the front nose of the gutter. The water, in theory, is supposed to run down the hood, loop around, and then drip into the gutter. A lot of problems there. Number one, the hood concept works off of the principles of molecular adhesion. In a laboratory, that works. If everything is clean and sterile, the surface of that hood is shiny and clean, the water molecules on a molecular level will adhere to the product, stick and make that curve and drop into the gutter. Not so much in a heavy rain or in a heavy water flow. In moderate to light, in a sterile environment, it will cling. However, we're talking about doing this on a rain gutter. Rain gutter is out in the elements, it's up on the house. Trees are dropping and releasing slime and debris and pollen and dust and dirt. So the surface of that hood gets dirty quick. It does gain a film. Even if you can't see it by the eye, it still looks relatively new and shiny. When you get up on it, there's a film on there. And once that film is achieved, molecular adhesion, the concept of molecular adhesion, is hindered. So the water does not stick to the surface anymore, and what does it do? It repels, the dirt repels the water, and it sheets off, and it no longer finds the gutter. Instead, it spits over the front end of the gutter and down on the ground, into the foundation, against the house, fills your basement with water. The other problem with hoods are they go up underneath the shingle. Big problem. Number one, you're voiding the warranty on your roof. You don't want anything that's prying up your shingle. In New England, where we are, we're Connecticut Gutter and Exteriors. We work all over Connecticut, New York. Everybody gets snow in the winter. We get freezing if we don't get snow. And ice likes to sit and cling to the front end of this gutter cover, this hood, and then climb its way up the roof. So if you have a hood product that's underneath the shingle, you're inviting the ice to climb its way up that hood and get up under the shingle, penetrate the deck of the roof, and drip inside your house. Major problem, perfect environment for an ice dam, major no-no. Nothing under the shingle, ever. The other problem with hoods are they're notorious, especially in corner areas, to attract ice and build massive icicles that hang off your product, hang off your gutter, weigh it down, and threaten to tear it off the house. Number one, you have this giant unsightly icicle. Number two, you really have this hazardous situation where you have a heavy section of ice on the house, which could hit somebody, could tear off part of the facade, the fascia, the soffit, definitely the gutter. Major problem. The other hood concept is an all-in-one, and they take the same piece of aluminum and they form a gutter and the hood out of one coil of aluminum. Again, very problematic because now this time you're not under the shingle, but you're collecting ice. The molecular adhesion factor is nullified with dirt and debris. And the other problem is you have a void in the front, you have a gap. That's how the water finds its way into the gutter. And because it's all in one, if anything finds its way in, and debris does get in there, but bees and insects, small birds, also like to get inside the gutter and use it as a home. And what they do is, especially in the case of bees, they'll go up in the corner and make a hive. And once that hive gets wet, it drops inside the gutter, flows inside the gutter and clogs your outlet. Now, you need to service the gutter. We have a problem. It's an all-in-one. There's no way to get inside that now. That small little opening is just big enough to get a tool in to fasten that gutter, but you can't get inside to service it. So now you have a major problem. And it's a seamless, continuous run of gutter. So if you have a problem on 1 foot on the very end, you now have to potentially compromise the entire length. Let's say it's a 50-foot gutter. Those gutters are not cheap, these all-in-one solutions. So you now have to scrap that entire length of gutter to fix a problem on 1 foot.